Is that the role?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so you walk away. Cantarius and Theo, do you have any other things to say, like, here? Like,
I think Theo just walks away.
what's the thing? No, so Theo and Cantarius, you have a thing. You do have to talk about, like, what you guys are going to do. So, Cantarius, you are leaving, right?
Right.
And Theo, you're still going to be in charge of the Crow Inquisitors?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your plan, Theo? I feel like Cantarius and Theo would have this conversation real quick before, like, you actually leave Cantarius.
Oh, I tell him that we're gonna go find Alphonse. It sounds like the second episode, but then they're like bringing back someone from the first episode. We're like, we're gonna go find Alphonse, and then it like cuts out, and then like you're like, whoa, like, and then all the audience
Right,
is
so
like,
you say,
whoa, they're
right,
back at
yeah. So you say we're gonna go find Alphonse. So you're just gonna drag the Crow Inquisitors back into mainland Serragon and like.
We're gonna find these stupid like artifacts.
Right, I'm just curious if so. Your actual plan is to drag the entire Crow Inquisitors along with that quest.
Aren't all the Crow Inquisitors like warriors?
I mean, not all of them, but yeah. The things you'd like to have like a traveling city. And yeah, once you get back into the mainland, like you don't have the money to like just like you've survived out here by like raiding people and like trading for supplies and stuff. Like it's definitely going to be a very different thing if you go back into the regular kingdom of Serragon. I don't think Sergio, the Pope, will like you just like wandering around with an army in his borders.
I don't know. Put somebody in charge of the city. Leave it here.
Yeah, you could do that, right? You could
take all the warriors, kind of thing.
Yeah, you could take like an elite squad of warriors and like go find Alphonse if you wanted to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Perfect opportunity for
So do you tell Cantarius this?
What?
Do you tell Cantarius this?
Yeah.
Okay. Cantarius, what will you say to that?
I did not catch it.
So he's gonna leave most of the Crow Inquisitors here.
Okay.
And he's gonna take like some elite warriors and then go find Alphonse to like go hunt down the rest of the artifacts.
Oh, okay. Doesn't sound like a good idea.
Why not?
Because the people don't need to be put through that.
The people are fine. They're good.
Can we cut back to like the Marasi like putting these bodies into a charnel pit again? Fine.
I mean,
Okay,
literally though.
What?
I mean, literally though.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Nadimo's like really old, so he might like die soon.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like
Thanks
this
for
isn't a
bringing that
long
up,
this
Theo.
isn't a long-term solution.
No, it's not.
then for now, I guess I'll stay here.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That
man,
makes me-
Cantarius, you might be feeling a little bad right now because you're just like, okay, bye. Good luck.
I didn't think past myself. Forgive me, Ken. Forgive me, Theo.
So you know what happens? Someone walks up behind you two. This isn't like a threatening thing, don't worry. But like, you hear some soft footsteps behind you. And you turn around and you see Raiden.
Saw that one coming?
That dude from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
No,
Raiden. No, he's the guy. He's the guy that
Holy cow!
Yeah, he's the guy that Caspian redeemed right at the beginning of the campaign. He had raped a woman and Cantarius had to like judge him and stuff. He got castrated. Yeah, you weren't there for the first session, but I know it was talked about a lot.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it.
Yeah. He steps up behind you and he says, Cantarius? He's like waiting for you to turn around.
Oh, okay.
Like you guys were like
sorry.
facing each other, like talking, and he like walks up behind you and says, "Cantarius."
Raiden, what are you doing here?
I thought a lot about what you told me, and I was getting ready to leave. But I don't think I can do that now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to overhear your conversation, but I think that you and Theo are both meant for greater things, and keeping track of a bunch of useless, hopeless people out in the desert somewhere. I think you should go.
But Raiden, what will become of them?
You've given us a chance at a better life, Cantarius. But I think it's tearing us apart. I think us being in this desert, trying to be unified under this spirit, which neither of you seem to believe exists, I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think this is what we're meant to do. I think we need to disband the Crow Inquisitors.
Breaking up the band.
White Sea, North Keep, Redwall, any of those places, they can be homes for us. I think with what you've given us, what we've tasted, we might be able to make something of ourselves. But the longer we stay here, the more deaths are going to occur. The more we're going to fight each other. I don't think it's working. And I think you know that, Cantarius, and that's why you're leaving.
I'm sorry, man. What would you suggest that I do?
I think you should tell everyone to leave. I think you should tell them to make their own destiny. I think you should tell them the truth, Cantarius.
I look at Theo.
Theo definitely doesn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
The Great Spirit doesn't exist. Dallin and Alphonse started a lie. The longer we keep it going, the more people are going to die.
And it literally dawns on Cantarius that he literally never said anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
He realizes that he never once tried to make that right.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just shocked. Well, thank you, Raiden.
You're welcome, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done.
Okay, for a second there, I was like, "Oh, geez."
And then he takes out a dagger and attacks you. No.
Yep.
No. No, he says, I'm sorry for everything I've done. All the hurt that I've caused you and so many other people. I'm leaving now, Cantarius.
And I think you should too.
Yeah, and he says, and I think we all should.
I think, yeah, I definitely think Theo like kind of realizes that because, like, I mean, exactly what happened last time. Even me, it's not really who's in charge. It's just the fact that one of us is in charge. It's just kind of like that unity. They just got to kind of go all their separate ways. Because I mean, a bunch of people just died fighting.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, right? Like Cantarius, neither of you, Cantarius and Theo, you don't believe the religion. And so like it just doesn't make sense anymore to keep like keeping this farce up when both of you have bigger things that you need to do and want to do.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you just left them here and like had them under the control of someone else, like the same crap would still happen, right? They'd still fight each other, they'd still like bicker about this religion that doesn't exist, and they'd tear each other to pieces. But yeah, if you told them the truth, that might actually accomplish something.
I literally, me as a player, I don't know how I didn't think about
no,
this.
but that's the thing, right? We talked about this right at the beginning, right? Like that you're giving it this lie and like making this all up for everybody and like putting on a show, and then you became the character and you, right? Like you didn't think about it because you were trying not to think about it because it's evil, right?
Yep.
I think this is like, I almost feel like this connects to what I said to Caspian, or like how Cantarius always tries to see the good.
Yeah. So Cantarius, do you go tell the truth to everybody?
Yep. Do we want to do that on screen, or you just want to?
I mean, it's up to you guys. Like, I think you should.
You have to outrule Alphonse's older role.
So this is the problem, right? Like, you have to roll. Like, you can't just say it and then.
Or,
yeah, because people will
roll,
believe
right?
you, right? It depends. It depends on the approach, right? So okay, so you gather up all these people, right? You gather up the Crow Inquisitors and whatever's left of the strong. You bring them before you, and you tell them what. I mean, I imagine this could be an ugly truth roll, or it could be an oratory roll.
That's what this is going to be.
Either one of them, actually, because you have the same in either of them, so it actually doesn't matter.
And then just fork in the other.
Mm-hmm. They might be different obs though. What do you guys think would be the obstacle for trying to unconvert these people?
Whatever Alphonse rolled to convert them.
Well, do we remember what that was?
I don't know. It was like a 13 or something.
I don't think it was that high.
Well, I think it wouldn't be extremely hard just because of they've seen
all the things that have
like,
happened. Yeah, I think it would definitely have lowered it.
With everything that's happened, it would definitely
kind of like they would kind of realize like, yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense. You know, none of us really believe it.
Okay, so what is your intent exactly, Cantarius, here?
I want them to disband. I want them to live their own lives and make their own decisions.
And not believe in the religion anymore?
Believe what they want.
Or believe what they want. So you just,
probably believe what they want. I'm obviously going to tell them the truth that it doesn't exist.
But your intent specifically is to just so they disband and go do their own thing.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. That's not going to be as difficult as like convincing them all that it was a lie. Because they would just be like, "Oh, you don't actually believe. Like you never believed." Dylan and Alphonse still believe though.
Right.
You know that there are going to be some of these people that go back to Serragon and try to find Dylan and Alphonse. They're like, they left us, right? Like,
there's going to be words. You were supposed to reform these people.
Yeah. I think this is an ob 7.
This is without convincing them. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What?
You have dice you can add up. You have people that can help you, right? Theo can help. Nadimo can help. Raiden can help.
Okay. So I would like it to be a command.
Okay.
I would like to fork in oratory and
right. So your last
commanding
command
them to descend. Yes.
Okay.
My last order, and what I want them to say is, I don't need orders anymore. Right, Caleb? Right? We're growing up.
Oh my gosh. Oh no.
This is the storyline.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What reference?
Yeah, it's an anime called Violet Evergarden. So good. It's really good.
Can I fork in intimidation?
Okay.
Okay, obviously I can fork in cult doctrine though, right?
Yeah.
and obviously persuasion.
Yeah.
How about philosophy?
What are you telling them about philosophy?
I mean, that they need to be able to live their own lives and make their own decisions instead of believing a lie.
Right. So you Ayn Rand them. Is that what you're doing?
What?
Ayn Rand. I don't know how to pronounce her name. You Atlas shrugged them. No, I'm talking about like anarcho-capitalism and like the like individualism sort of thing.
Oh, I mean, yes.
Yeah, that's what you're doing, right? Like you're just like, listen, you can't let people tell you what to do. Like you have to be your own person. Yeah.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3,
don't listen to the
4,
collective,
5.
which is really interesting because you basically ran a communist like commune here.
Yep. So I want to fork in whatever Adam will give me.
Yeah. So Theo, what are you helping with? What does Theo say?
I don't know. Maybe he would just kind of like speak up and be like, "He's right."
That's right.
Like, I mean, because they know, I mean, they kind of see me as the leader now, and he's speaking. We're just kind of like, I feel like I'm kind of up there with him. Like, hey, we're both in on this. We think we should disband. Like, this isn't just some guy who used to be the leader. No, like,
okay, yeah. So you're probably forking in command then.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get a challenging test for your command, definitely, because you don't actually need that, unfortunately. But you need 2 routines on command too.
Wait, no, I don't. I don't need a command. Said I already have it on, unless you just hit that.
I just did it, yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll help with astrology.
Siegfried is like looking at his star charts and he's just like, is it a good night to tell people the truth? Let's see what the moon says.
What the heck?
I mean, you can, yeah, Siegfried, if you want to.
Doing it.
Okay.
What?
So roll it separately. You'll get a challenging test for your astrology.
Ooh, I don't want him to help.
Yeah, you can refuse his help.
Can I?
Yeah.
We have a bond now.
Can I see what the outcome is before I refuse?
Nope.
it?
So Raiden is gonna help you with with persuasion. Yeah.
He has persuasion?
Yeah, he does. He has a persuasion of 3. I mean, how do you think he persuaded you to do this?
Because he was telling the truth.
Yeah. So he's gonna help you with persuasion. Nadimo is gonna help. Where's Nadimo? Oh, there he is. Yeah, and I think he looks weary, like really weary and kind of sad when he steps up to like help you. Like he's just like, it's time. Like I get this, but it's he you can see a lot of regret on his face that we even let it go this long.
Right.
But yeah,
Okay.
he adds his oratory as well. Right, so we get a montage, right, of you guys like all just like waxing poetic and like talking about philosophy and like preaching to these guys, basically, right?
So Nadimo helps. Okay, let me do the math.
So that's 1 and 2
Theo.
and 3. Yeah, so 3 for NPCs so far. I'm trying to think of anyone else who would help. Oh, by the way, Ludwita's husband is dead.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, remember?
Oh,
he was
yeah.
in the Strong.
Whoops.
Oh,
She not know that?
I don't think she does yet.
that's the crazy witch lady, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Just checking for my old Savage Tide days. Me need to remember which NPC is which.
Yeah.
Ha! Ha!
Why are you laughing?
I had to figure out which NPC.
Oh my
was
gosh.
which.
Oh. All right.
Because she's a witch.
Because
Oh,
she's
dear.
a witch.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so...
Well,
Oh,
Cantarius
oh.
back to reality.
Oh, Antonius
Oh,
steps
sadly.
up and helps.
Oh yeah, Antonius.
Yeah,
Okay, guys. I
Actually-
think I've got it made now.
actually, I don't know if he has anything to help here.
Uh-huh.
He
He's
has
not really
he
an
has
oratory
intimidation.
person.
That's the only thing that like, but I don't think he helps with that.
No,
So
not.
he stands there, but he's not able to offer anything.
Okay, and then you said the Obba 7?
Yep, Ob 7.
All right.
You can add Artha if you want.
Nope.
Oops.
Crap.
You have 3 6s.
Whoa, man.
That's good. That's good odds. Yep, that's all you needed. There you go. 2 successes.
Yay!
At the end of the day, Cantarius did succeed. Oh man, that's a breather right there, right? Because we could have just had this like horrible moment where Cantarius just does a Cantarius and fails, and everybody just starts killing each other.
Yeah.
Or just like, well, we tried.
Yeah.
It's
You
like the
guys
same
walk
thing.
off as the
Well,
music
they
starts
tried.
playing and there's an explosion in the background.
Yeah, but like you expect like this really heroic like scene, and all of a sudden they're like, "No, they're alive!" Ah! And then we all just like run away, and then it like freezes of all of us running. Like,
Yeah, as there's an explosion behind you.
and that's how
Yeah.
it ends.
So I think what happens, right? Like you say these words. What's the last thing you say, Cantarius? What's the last part?
Out of your counter. Stop stealing my stuff.
Liberty and justice
Sorry.
for all.
I give Jared some karma. Anyway, the last thing I say,
Liberty and justice for all.
I want you to live and be free.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes, I want you
But
to
that
live.
makes sense. Yeah. No, that's a direct quote from Violet Evergarden again. but yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. I want you to live and be free. And I think we just cut there. I don't think we see their response. I don't think we see like the way they look. I think
We just know that I succeeded.
we just know that you succeeded, and we see the aftermath, right? Like in the like after credit scene, we see like them leaving. Actually, no, it cuts directly from this to them just breaking camp, right? And so we see some of them go to White Sea. We see some of them head off in random directions to just leave. Yeah, they almost seem dazed, right? As they like trudge away. They're just in shock almost. But yeah, they're like everything is over. It's done. The thing is, Strongs technically still exist in Northkeep. That's still a thing. But you did convince the people that didn't hate your guts.
We'll go
at
fix
least.
that eventually.
Yeah. So Siegfried, like, do you have anything else to wrap up here?
I don't feel like I have much until next session when everything kicks off again.
Well, this is the thing. This is the end. Like, I don't think there's anything else left.
Oh no.
Okay. Because this is the thing. Cantarius and Theo, you head out, right?
Yep.
So
Going after the demons.
who comes with you? So Cantarius and Theo, you're heading off together.
Yeah. Right.
We like holding hands and stuff. Like,
Well, that's the thing, right? Like Alphonse, you're going to find Alphonse, right? Because you know that there are demons involved in the artifact stuff, so that makes sense that that would be the place where you'd go, right?
I almost feel like we wouldn't bring anyone with us. Like, just
Not even Siegfried.
if you want to.
I mean,
Well, that's the thing, right? Like you kind of have to. I feel at this point.
No,
I mean,
you-
yeah.
We're kind of like chained up. We're like bringing.
I mean, Connor and I are literally chained together now, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you should just stay with me and make gold for me to eat.
that's
I want to
true.
bring like one guy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I want to talk about because we have a couple of NPCs here that might like come with. So like, obviously Antonius is coming with you. Like that mean, of course he's coming.
We added a guy that was like one of my guys that just like I
Um,
ended up being friends with.
Oh, what happens to Iris and Sasuo?
Oh yeah, we just kind of left them. We might have to like start
I
the
think-
next
so-
scene about like us like convincing her. Like I'm just gonna like, hey, you wanna come along?
Well, that's the thing. Are you trying to get her to come along?
Yeah, sure. Hey,
Well, that's the thing.
Always.
Iris needs to like recover. Like I don't think Sasuo's gonna leave Iris, and he needs to like recover. I think Sasuo is gonna stay in White Sea.
Oh. Well, if she stays in White Sea with Iris, he's gonna die. Just say it.
That's the thing. I don't think she's aware of that, right? Like I don't think she
That's
knows
Yeah.
the danger there. I don't know if you guys know the danger there. Well, okay. So Theo, you have a conversation with Sasuo, all right? And she's saying, "I'm really glad that you guys did that. You both did the right thing here. The people need to know the truth. Hopefully, I can bring Iris around. I think I'm going to stay here and look after him. White Sea has facilities that I could use. I can sell my services as a healer. We should be okay."
I mean, it's gonna take him a while to fully recover.
Yeah,
So I
2
guess I
months.
could come
Or
back
3
in a
months.
little while,
2 months.
like a couple months. Like, could be like, yeah, I'll come back and
Yeah, you can say that. You say, I'll come back when he's like recovered and we can figure this out.
yeah.
And she's like, she nods and she says, I think that is for the best. He,
Like not being here right when he wakes up, but like
Yeah.
after he's
I mean, Iris is awake. The thing is, he's
Oh,
not.
is he?
He's not in a coma. Yeah. So I guess you
Oh.
have a conversation with Iris. Then is probably what happens, right? So he wakes up as you guys are having this conversation, and yeah, he looks at you groggily and he says, "Theo, why am I still alive?" It was a fight to the death.
you don't turn your back on family, so I won't turn my back on you.
That's a load of bull crap, Theo. We both know it. Why did you really
Keep
do
telling
it?
yourself that.
We were supposed to die. One of us was supposed to die, Theo. I heard what you did. You and Cantarius. Well, my people, I won't believe your lies. I'm going to go back to North Keep. And we're going to continue on. It's better this way. The cancer's been removed.
He just knocks him out.
Shut up.
That'd be so funny.
Just, your knuckle goes straight into the caved hole where you
Right. I mean, yeah, like you could just kill him right now. That's a thing you could do, but I know you won't. But
Is Caspian anywhere near here?
no, so
No.
Caspian's rousing some Marassi to do a thing.
Yeah. Also, but I
Right.
mean, you probably from our conversation have surmised that I'm not gonna just let him be alive. So
Okay, I think he just kind of like doesn't do anything. He's like, well, he almost like he kind of knows Iris needs to die, but he's not gonna do it.
yeah,
oh my
that's-
gosh! Oh wow! So
Like,
you are
he's
such a
like-
hypocrite, Theo. You just said you don't. Oh my gosh! I don't turn your back on family, and you're just gonna leave him, and he's gonna die. And
No,
Sasuo's probably gonna die too.
Well, I was like hoping like, oh, he was gonna say something like, oh wow, that really means a lot, but then he's like, he just turned his back on me. So I'm just kind of like, maybe he isn't my
Man,
family.
y'all are evil. Like these characters are just not good people.
Oh, we're not done.
Iris is evil, man.
Yet. We're not done yet.
What? Siegfried is the most moral person in the party.
I mean, sadly, that's true.
Caleb, do you remember when we started playing this game? Remember what you told us all to do?
I know.
Okay.
I'm not
I don't
saying.
remember.
No, remember you are all criminals.
Oh, right.
Right, that was the whole
2
point.
seasons ago.
I think like he kind of before he leaves, he kind of says to what's her name, Sasuo?
Sasuo, yeah.
He just kind of he like whispers to her. He's like, keep him in check.
I'll try.
I'll be back for him.
Oh, she's gonna die too, probably.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's definitely gonna happen.
Quiz kid.
Yeah, so you just leave.
So this is actually like Star Wars. Like, you know, when he leaves him like burning and he's like,
Oh.
"You're the chosen one." He like leaves him in the bed.
hate you.
Like, you're supposed to bring balance to the force, not leave it in darkness. Then he just like leaves, like expecting
Right.
him
So
to die.
as you're walking away, Theo, I think Iris says, "You are a cancer, Theo. You all were a cancer. You've been removed.
Doesn't say anything. He just keeps walking.
The strong will be strong." And his voice just like starts fading as you like walk away. And he's just like, "We will be strong. We'll be strong again, Theo."
I think he kind of gets hurt for a second, like, "We'll be strong." Like, you know, because
Yeah,
he's like
yeah.
already weak.
Yeah,
Like,
Sasuo
something
comes
like
over and like starts like crossing him down. Like, no, get back on. Like, you need to rest.
And then Sasuo has a child, and then I take care of the child, and then like, I'm like, yeah, your father.
Wait,
No, I'm just kidding.
No, you guys definitely did not get together.
Okay.
That did
Just
not
total
happen.
Star Wars storyline, but like,
Oh, I see. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. So you just leave then, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'm coming back eventually.
Right. Well, they're gonna be dead when you come back, but
I'm coming. I got a few months.
yeah. Wow. So this is the thing, Theo. Like, you're aware of the danger to Iris. I just like you didn't know that. Like, All right. Just making sure.
But what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, I'm either gonna have to. Like,
I mean, what you could do is say, Susuo, like, come with me. Like, he's dead.
yeah,
You could
you're
roll.
right.
You could try to roll and convince her.
Okay, I could try it.
Yeah, so
Probably
Susuo,
a good idea.
right? So maybe you, like, say to Susuo, like, come out with me, like, over to the, like, outside of the tent or whatever, right?
It's like, I don't know any way to say this, but one way or another, Iris is gonna die.
What are you talking about? I healed his wounds. He's not in any danger of dying.
He will not stop until he is in full power.
I can
Stopped him
deal with
once.
him. Don't worry about me.
It's not a matter of you in protection. It's a matter of inevitability of his death.
I don't know what
If
you're
you
saying.
can
Theo,
rock-
spit it out. Is he in danger? Someone after him?
Caspian's gonna kill him, and I can't defend him. I can't save him from Caspian.
What do you mean Caspian's going to kill him? Why would he kill him? Weren't they working together?
Iris is a threat to Caspian. So Caspian will stop at nothing to destroy him.
I don't understand. Why is he a
Stop it.
threat, Theo?
The strong. Wait, why is he actually
Right, no,
a
so
threat
it's
to
it's Northkeep. He wasn't supposed to take Northkeep and be in charge of it. That was supposed to go to Vashri, another person, another ally of Caspian's.
Oh yeah. That's
As
right.
far
That's
as
right.
I
That's why
remember,
I wasn't sure if that was why, but okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he tells her that he's like Northkeep.
Right.
The strong are still there.
Well,
When
Iris
Iris
isn't
is
there.
better,
What?
he's gonna go to Northkeep, and he's gonna rule it.
I'll keep him away from Northkeep. Are you saying we shouldn't stay in Whitesea? We should leave?
You should.
I'm not leaving him, Theo. You can
Iris
try to
did
convince
nothing.
her. You can try to convince her. You can like
Yeah,
roll.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
Is Iris capable of travel? Would that kill him?
No, but
It wouldn't kill him. Like it would definitely be difficult for him. But
Like, does he have dice and walking and all that kind of stuff?
yeah. He can still
Speed
move
or
and
anything?
stuff. Yeah.
As I say, if he can't move, then
No,
that
yeah.
would-
He has a 1 dice as his lowest in anything. So
Okay, right.
yeah, I don't know if I can fork anything in. Maybe doctrine. I don't know.
what are you trying to do exactly? You're just persuading her.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're basically you're just saying this is in your best interest. Like you have to do this because otherwise you will die, and you can't save him. So your intent specifically is to get her to leave him.
My intent is to save her because he's gonna die no matter what, and if you're
Right.
standing in the way, you're just gonna die with him.
Yeah, exactly, and that's probably exactly what you say, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. What's her
Was it like 6?
What's her will? She's definitely not disposed. Yeah, it's gonna be ob 6, I think. You can fork in on noble wise because she's a noble. That's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Can you imagine how traumatized she would be though if he lived, and then she just left him? You know what I mean?
And I think you can fork in.
But
oratory.
it's not a matter of like, oh, he's still a good guy. She saw how like
yeah, no, yeah.
that's definitely, she can't leave him. I think it's because
she has some sort of yeah, like right. It's that like it's her Hippocratic oath, right? And then also she has this like confused notion that she could somehow still save him, right? That she could bring him back, even despite all of this, right? Because they used to be in love back in the day.
It's just so Anakin and Padme. It's actually.
I know, right?
Yeah, it is actually.
He's gonna end up killing her. No.
Oh,
Oh, that's a fail.
Wow, that was really bad. Why am I failing so terribly?
And wow, no 6s. So you can mark that difficult test, but yeah, she shakes her head and she says, "No, you're wrong. Listen, I'll take him. We'll go to Redwall. There are allies there. I'm sure that won't take kindly to
They're
Caspian.
mice.
Well, they won't take kindly to Caspian encroaching on their territory. We can leave tonight under the cover of darkness. We can escape. Don't worry, Theo. Well, I'm not gonna leave him. We'll both survive. It's not as dire as you think."
Sooner or later, you'll see that I'm right, and you're wrong.
Well, when that happens, you can say I told you so.
I won't.
She'll be dead.
I just, yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like, hopefully you'll still be alive. And he didn't say it like a cynical way, like hopefully you'll still be alive. Kind of
Right.
like he meant it like sincerely. Like I hope if something.
I mean, there's
bad
definitely. I think there's some of that there, right? Just like I hope you're still alive. Like, probably
yeah,
not gonna
kind of
happen.
that. It was
Yeah.
like I'm coming back, and like hopefully she's alive before it's too late, kind
Yeah,
of thing. That's
and
like, what
I think she steps up to you. She kisses you on the cheek,
Aw.
and then she like holds your face a little bit. She's just like, Theo, you're a good man inside, but you're a horrible pessimist. And then she walks back into the
that's true. It's very true. I think he says that he's
Yeah.
like that's true.
Yeah, you're standing there with your hand on your cheek, right? Like because she kissed you, just like
Yeah, it's like,
that's true.
yeah. He just leaves.
Yeah. So this is the thing. I feel like Siegfried, tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like you go with Cantarius and Theo before Caspian can stop you. Right?
Caspian's trying to stop me.
Well, that's the thing. Like
I was intending to send my cousin to hire you officially, but if you leave before I can do that.
right? That's the thing. Like because that's the thing. Caspian's not going to let you get away if he can help it, right? Because you're the only person who can like
That's
figure
true.
this out. But if you want, if Cantarius is going to come to you and be like, "Hey, we need to go figure out this demon thing," are you just going to leave with him and try to like escape Caspian?
I think I'd still try to get Ludwetta. She's been a pretty sweet assistant.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we could fork her in every time.
Yeah, I mean, exactly, right?
I get her nice every single
Yeah.
time.
So, I think that's the scene we get next. Is you talking to Ludwetta. So I think you walk into your tent after you've been doing something else, and you hear her crying.
In my tent?
Yes, I mean that's where basically she just hangs out now.
Okay.
You have a bunch of books. Like she just like peruses your obscure text. That's what she does.
I have a bag of holding, right? So I can just shove everything in there.
No. Yeah. So she's crying when you walk in.
I think the only thing scarier than Pottle and Djembe with the bag of holding would be Siegfried with the bag of holding.
Okay. I walk in and sit down next to her.
She doesn't like respond to you. She's just still like sobbing quietly.
This is the first time in my life I have no idea what to say.
And I think that's where the scene ends. Like that's the entire scene, right? Because you say that, and that's all she needs to hear. And I think she flies into your arms and just like weeps in your chest.
Oh.
And that's the end of the scene, right? And we know all we know all we need to know about what's gonna happen next because of that scene, right? She's going to come with you, and you're probably gonna end up being a thing. Because she doesn't have a husband anymore.
A very Bond and weird fairy lady kind of thing.
What's that reference?
7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah. I mean that's the end of the scene there, and I guess so. Are you gonna go with them then? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
You try to escape Caspian,
I mean, I don't try to escape him.
right? You just leave.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna take a while
so-
to pack up all my crap.
So then we go. Yeah, this is the scene that we end on then, and it's Caspian's scenes. So yeah, what you said, David. Yeah. So let's narrate that. what happens?
Can I also have a conversation with Iris?
Yeah, sure. We can do that real quick before we. Yep. Yep. So we see you walk into Iris, and they're basically like packing to go. Basically, like Susu is like getting ready to go and like packing up her stuff. She just nods to you.
So, Susuo, can I talk to Iris alone?
Yes, I suppose so. She like steps out.
Iris, Iris, Iris.
He's just glaring at you.
What if Cantarius like kills him right now?
Oh my gosh.
He's like, can I speak to him alone? Runs out, and then she like goes back in there, and he's dead. And like, oh my gosh! And then that's when we run. Plot twist.
Yeah, so Suo like gets into a conversation with like one of the other Crow Inquisitors outside, right? Like she's talking to some other lady, and then they kind of walk off a little bit and like are talking about something. She's like giving her an herbal remedy for like a skin rash or something, like helping her.
Do you want me to kill him?
I'm
No.
I'm setting the opportunity if you want to.
The opportunity.
Yeah, you have the opportunity to. That's what I'm saying. So it's up to you.
Yeah.
If it had been me and you on that battlefield, do you think I would have been as merciful?
Or better yet, would he be merciful?
He wouldn't have won.
No, so I I think that's what he says, right? Like he says basically what Theo said. Like you should be asking yourself if I would have been merciful.
I smile at him.
Why are you laughing, Cantarius?
Evil laugh.
It's like a
It's the
relief
first
laugh
time
almost,
you've
right?
ever made me laugh. Yeah.
Is that you say
I
that?
think that's the first time you've ever made me laugh.
Oh well, hopefully it's the last. She turns away like a spoiled child, like arms clasped over. She's just like, I don't want to do this right now.
You know, if Theo would have killed you there on that battlefield, maybe the strong wouldn't have tried to murder so many people. Maybe they'd still be alive. You, by your life alone, and I like place an arm on his shoulder, my hand on his shoulder.
He like tries to like shrug it away.
Cause the death of so many people.
He turns back around and like he's like clenching his teeth. He's just like, don't compare yourself to me, old man. We are nothing alike. I am a strong
We keep
leader.
calling him old man, but he's not actually old
He
man.
looks like
I
an
call
old
him
man. That's the thing.
I do look like an old man.
He looks like an old man.
Wait,
Yeah,
how did I compare myself to him? I'm confused.
No, you said both you and I have caused so many deaths.
No, I said you just by your life alone has caused so many deaths.
Oh, you just said, oh, just him?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were saying like you and I. Okay, sorry.
No.
Okay, yeah. So he clenches his teeth and
I haven't caused deaths.
Okay, all right.
I haven't caused the death of my life.
I mean,
I
technically
mean,
you
he
did.
killed my daughter,
Yeah,
but
that's why
You
I-
caused
I-
lots of deaths.
Brought all of them
Yep.
here.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be funny.
Yeah. So he turns around with clenched teeth, right, and he says, "How dare you? I do what the Great Spirit tells me to do, and nothing else. You're a heathen. You don't follow anyone, let alone a god."
Did the Great Spirit tell you what's going to happen next? I intimidate him.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like kill him.
I intimidate him by putting my staff through his skull.
I mean, what's your intent? What's your intent of intimidation?
I want to scare him back to sense. I want him to
What?
tremble. I want him to tremble before me, knowing that I could totally kill him right now, and would be totally justified in doing so, and that his life is now in my hands as well.
Okay. All right.
Whoa! Oh, he just beat you right there. All he has to do is yell her name.
Yeah. Let's
name.
look at Iris' character sheet. I think
Can
he
I work an
has.
ugly streak for this because
Yep.
this is
Yeah, so
pretty obvious that I
ob
can
6.
totally kill him right here. Ob 6.
That's his will.
Gee whiz, kid. He's
Yeah, I
in
failed.
a pile on the ground.
I mean, he had. Oh yeah. Okay. So ob
He's
4.
got wound dice.
Yeah,
right?
ob 4 because of the wound.
Okay.
He's not in his right mind necessarily. Yeah, he's susceptible.
What? I
No
have
sixes?
You have 2
I got-
6s though. That's so
Connor.
funny.
I assist you with our bond.
There you go. That's all you need. Yep. Yep. So tell me what you say basically.
I tried to take off 2 fate, and I actually gave myself 220 fate instead.
Put that on intimidation, by the way.
Ah, good point. Good call. Oh, what was the command one earlier? Oh, it was routine.
You spent
forgot
a fate on that though, so put a fate in command.
Right.
Yeah. So what do you say in this intimidation?
Sorry, I was just trying to make sure that I had everything
Yeah, sure.
squared away.
I mean, that's how you play this game. So otherwise, we won't get those sweet epiphanies.
You know, no. I mean, I what I said before is what I was using to intimidate
Right.
him.
So it was. So remind me again what exactly you said.
I don't remember. I'm trying to think of it now.
It was basically just something about like
That your life is in my hands or something like that.
Well, it was. He said like you don't follow anyone, let alone a god.
Oh, I said, does a great spirit know what's gonna happen
Right.
next?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. So he's terrified. He just like stares at you in horror. He expects you to kill him. That's what's happening right now.
Would I be justified in killing you right now?
He doesn't answer because he's failed his steel test, basically.
Do you think it would be right?
Doesn't answer. He's failed his steel test.
I think so. I think it would be good for me to kill you right now.
You wouldn't.
Wouldn't I?
You don't have the guts. He says very unconvincingly.
You don't have the guts.
No. You don't have the guts. I like pull out a knife.
Oh.
Puns. What do we
Yep.
die?
Stabs it right next to him.
And that's the thing, right? Like he's so terrified that he doesn't even cry out. Like he's just like.
I put my knife back in its sheath.
You should have stabbed it like right next to his face, like, shing! Like.
Nah, he would have
I'll wait for that moment.
You're a coward, Cantarius. You can't even kill an enemy. You say I'm such a danger? He's like getting his courage back since you put your knife away. He's like, you say I'm such a danger? Then why don't you end me?
Look at you. You're not a danger. Especially not after knowing it. 2 people. 2 men that you thought were your enemies. Both came and showed you mercy.
It's not going to
What do you
change
think?
anything, Cantarius. It won't change anything. I will go back to North Keep. I will rally the strong, and I will hunt you down, and I will kill you.
You should lie and say that the strong are dead.
No. I mean, what would that accomplish? You just go and be like, hey, you guys are strong, and then
He might actually just like attack Cantarius at that point.
Yeah.
He'd have nothing to live for at all.
Also probably die then. But
Yeah, exactly.
yes.
But he'd have nothing to live for. Like you would literally.
A part of me is thinking maybe I should kill him.
I know. Same with me. I'm like, part of me wants you to kill him.
So this is the thing. We get the scene of
Because I can't kill him. I can't do it. Like there's like if I
Sasuo. We see Sasuo finish up her conversation with the lady and start to turn back. But you don't know this.
Right.
Oh man. This wasn't me. It wasn't me.
So
If you just wanted to kill him, you can just kill him. There's nothing stopping you. You won't have to roll. You just kill him.
But is this the route that I want my character to take?
If it makes you feel better, I'm gonna do it if you don't. So
Yeah, I know. I mean, we'll just have the bad guy.
There have been
understand
three separate people who want him dead.
I understand that. Oh, but I remember that, don't I? I know that he's going to do this, don't
Yeah,
I?
probably.
probably.
That's the thing. That's exactly what Theo did too, right? He's like, I don't have the strength to kill you, and I don't want to, and so I'll just let the Caspian do it.
I take out the
Caspian
knife
knew
again.
you were doing this. Oh my gosh.
I take out...
Crap.
Wait, what?
Mhm.
If
What'd you
Caspian
say?
knew that you were going to kill him and you just didn't, so that Caspian could do it. Oh, you the end of it. Oh,
I just hope Caspian doesn't kill
Sasuo.
Suo. Yeah.
Okay, literally though, I think I realized that.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're like, yeah, I'll let Caspian do it. You're like, no, that's exactly why I have to do it myself, right? Like, just letting me do it. I don't know. I feel like that proves something that you wouldn't want to prove.
Hey, I'll get I told you so from Sasuo. I'm waiting for that moment.
I give him the knife. And I say, Caspian's coming for you. And when he does, it's not going to be him. It's going to be one of his wives. If this will all help for you to defend yourself.
I don't need this. I have a sword. You idiot.
You're in a bed. Are you sleeping with your sword?
You see, this is a sword like lean up against the wall, the wall of the tent.
Sword, right?
I look over and I'm like, that's too far away, son.
Then bring it over to me. So David, I've definitely decided. I've definitely decided that
he wants to wield a sword in bed.
In the anime version of this, this guy is definitely played by Bakugo from My Hero Academia, from Iris.
Oh
Like, I'm just realizing this now. That's definitely who this guy is. Yeah. Holy crap!
Is that the angry flame guy?
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
This is Iris. I didn't realize.
Angry explosion guy.
Angry explosion.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, just making sure, because the flame guy's pretty.
Like, you have no idea, Connor. You haven't seen the depths of Bakugo yet.
I know.
You haven't seen that show?
I've seen the first 2 episodes.
We need to finish that once my semester's over.
All right. Anyway,
yeah, we
so
stopped an hour ago, so we should probably finish.
Yeah.
So I literally just think he's a complete idiot, and I'm like, I'm giving you the knife because you're going to be able to keep it hidden and be able to defend yourself.
Yeah, he just doesn't
in
care.
an orderly fashion.
He just wants to be contrary.
Just leave him.
Why shouldn't I kill you right now? Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? Why should I make Caspian go through the trouble? If this is what you're going to do, you don't even care about your own life. You're too stubborn and prideful to even accept help from me.
It's not that I'm careless. It's not that I'm prideful, Cantarius. It's that I have faith where you have none.
You have faith in nothing. At the least you can do is send Sasuo away. She's going to sit here and die for you.
Okay, so that's something you could actually convince him of. Roll to convince him of that.
Do you mean that sweet persuasion?
Yeah.
Dang it.
You could probably use Ugly Truth for this.
That's true. That's probably
yeah. It's probably an Ugly
So
Truth.
I'm gonna roll Ugly Truth for it and fork in Persuasion.
Oh, do you have Persuasion?
Yeah.
Oh, you do. Yeah. Yeah, you can fork in Persuasion. Yep.
Now, could he convince him with Ugly Truth that if he doesn't, because presumably he's not going to be able to send Sasuo away, so could he convince him that he has to leave in order to get her to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Wait, yeah,
So
I'm confused.
Saying send Sasuo away, say leave so she'll come with you so that she won't die because she won't leave on her own.
Yeah, but if he convinces her,
No. That's definitely not what happened. Like, Theo's already convinced them to leave. They're both going to leave. They're both going to run away.
But
No, but
Caspian is gonna
he
hunt him
he
down.
But that's the thing, yeah,
tell
Caspian's-
her that she should leave without him.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. Never mind.
Yes.
Sorry.
Because that's the
Because
only way
she's
that
gonna slow
Sasuo
her
will be
down.
safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so your intent here is basically get on a horse now.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
man.
Connor,
Yep.
no.
So, yeah, he just scoffs at you and you're just like, you have no faith, Cantarius.
I kill him.
Well, okay.
Wait, seriously?
I see no other way around this. I'm trying to save Sasuo.
Okay, how do you kill him?
I can't because Sasuo won't come with me then.
Just don't let her see.
How about he stabs and then moves
Not
and
right.
runs out?
What's your
No, but she
falsehood,
knows
Connor?
it was me. That's the problem.
Yeah, there's no way that she wouldn't know
No,
that Cantarius did this.
I am officially convinced, or I have to save Sasuo because he's not worth it.
And that's the thing, right? Like, if you kill Iris, Susuo's probably fine. No one's gonna come trying to kill her, so you don't even need to have her come with you. Right? She can just
Then
go.
what have I just done to her?
I mean, yeah, you basically scarred her life forever, but you have saved her life.
Her a duty that she did.
But she has no idea who would have done it because
No, like
a lot of people want to kill him.
No. She absolutely knows. Cantarius stepped in and said, "Hey, can you step out
Okay,
a
you're right.
minute?"
You're right. You're right. I knocked him. Oh, he
Yeah,
walks out.
exactly.
I know it was you, Cantarius.
I don't have a knife in my hand. Nope.
Oh, nope. I don't have any.
Tell her it was one of David's
wasn't me, I swear.
teleporting wives.
One of his many teleporting wives.
Only if that means.
So do you kill him, Cantarius?
We have to let Caspian do it.
See, that's the thing is, but if that happens, Susuo was in the way and
Yeah,
she's going.
We
to
don't
die.
know that though.
Out of
We do
character,
know
he'd
that.
Probably die.
Yes,
There's
out of character, that is definitely what will happen.
it will.
Caspian will send his
I don't have
Marasi
specific
after, or not
numbers. I don't
Marasi,
even
his
there,
blood wives,
really.
and they will murder them, both of them. Like, there's no way this will end any
But
differently.
why? She's not in it. Like they don't know that
She's
she's
just
any
with
part
it.
of it.
One
She's
of
just a nurse.
Caspian's orders won't be very specific. He'll just be like, kill him and anyone with him, right? Like,
And yeah, basically, I'm like, kill him. And if somebody sees one of the Sahib's wives stick a knife in somebody and walk out,
Just do it, Cantarius.
they're not going to be.
Take
able
one for the
to-
team.
yeah, the only way I don't know if Cantarius knows this, but the only way to save Susuo's life is to kill him right now.
What?
Take one for the team, Cantarius.
I
Just
feel
do
like- I
it.
think you know enough about the way Caspian works to know that, though. He's, yeah, like you know he's not going to come to it himself. If he was here himself and he managed to kill Iris, he probably wouldn't kill her. But he's not going to do it because that's what he has assassin wives for. And you apparently know that they're assassin wives, so you're probably aware of that.
Never let relentless evil roam free.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, what? Never let what evil?
He has an
Never
instinct
let
that says,
relentless-
"Never let relentless evil roam free."
Okay, you're right.
You
Iris
have
isn't relentless evil.
It's gonna get
You
you into
have-
trouble.
Yeah, you have to kill him.
Of course, now
An
according to that,
instinct.
he's
Oh, you have to. It's to save Susuo, and you can't. It's like it's an instinct.
So basically, probably what you do, right? Like, he's holding the knife in his hand right now, right? You just grab the knife like in his hand and just jam it into
No,
his throat.
no.
Right?
Okay. No, I'm not doing it like this.
eat him repeatedly in the face with your stick until it's bile.
He suffocates
Never
it.
let
Suffocates it.
relentless
You suffocated him with a
evil
pillow.
roam
Stop.
free.
Stop it.
No. What if he
Shut up.
suffocated him? Because then she couldn't trace like a.
Okay,
Like
I'm
a
just saying this
thing,
now.
Like, you'd be like,
Whatever Cantarius does to murder him,
She's going to
Susuo's going to
know.
walk in on him right when it
Yes.
happens because she's literally like turning away right now to walk back into the tent.
just do it. It'll get you in trouble, and you'll get a
You'll get a persona.
you get a persona.
You just have to stick the knife in his throat and then clasp his hand around it so it looks like he killed himself. But you'll probably do the wrong hand. He'll put his left hand out and they'll be like, "Oh, but he was right-handed. It wasn't."
yeah, right.
I mean, you could
Like,
feasibly pull it off, Connor.
I can't do falsehood.
You don't have falsehood?
No.
Oh.
I have ugly truth. I don't have falsehood.
I mean, you could attempt a
I get
learned
an attempt to
falsehood.
ugly truth.
I mean,
after
like
I
that's the
kill
thing, right? Like you could kill him and just convince her that it had to be done with ugly truth, but you definitely wouldn't
Right.
like convince her that you didn't do it.
So,
I
Actually-
swear it wasn't me. Blood on his hands.
Caleb, real
It
quick,
wasn't me. I
Yeah.
swear.
I'm gonna message you something that might have pertinence on this.
Okay.
So
So what do you do, Connor?
I ask him, Iris, please don't do this. Please.
Do what? Be who I've always meant to be? Continue following the
Kill
spirit like I've supposed to been?
Please don't do
Follow
this.
Dylan and Alphonse will?
Please don't do this. She's going to die because of you. Please.
I'm not going to fall for your simperings, Cantarius. Nothing you say will change my mind. Unless you want to put dice behind it. But
She loves you.
I mean, you've already done ugly truth, I guess, but yeah.
Can I just do persuasion instead?
Yeah.
Same motive.
Yeah.
Okay. Just throw all your persona into it.
it's 12:08. You should just stick the knife in him so you can go to bed.
Caspian. Just Stab.
I'm gonna put
Yeah.
3 persona into
Hear my
it.
voice.
and
Just
see what
kill
happens.
Cantarius.
Okay.
It's still 4
Never
will.
satisfied.
Yeah. I know 5.
Blood is the only.
What?
Yes.
That's
How is
not
that
fair.
possible?
That's not fair.
So, but this is the thing, Connor. Like 5 because you've already failed once, right? So you can reroll those 2 6s. If you get
Oh,
a success.
Connor, you better.
There you
Okay.
go. Yep.
Oh,
You mark that challenging persuasion, so that's cool.
Yep, already did. All right.
So you say she loves you, please. Like, don't
She
do
loves
this.
you. Please.
He stares at you, and he says, "I'm not doing this for you, Cantarius. Trust me when
Good.
I say that."
Good. I don't deserve it.
And he like slides off the table real slowly, like the bed, and he's just like grabbing his face, like ow. And he like stumbles over to his sword, straps it on his back, and he like steps up to the canvas. And we've cut outside, and we see Susuo like got like stuck in a conversation with another person as they were walking by, so she hasn't like poked in yet. He looks back at you and he says, "She would just slow me down anyway." And he like with the knife just like rips a hole in the back of it and then slips out.
Does he leave my knife behind?
No.
Gosh dang it, you just stole my knife.
Give it to him.
You gave it to him,
I'm
dude.
killing him.
That's it. I'm getting that knife back. Hey, I'll have that back. Ah!
I just take his sword out of his sheath while I'm behind him, and I'm like, fine, have your sword then.
He's like, I'll take that. Steals the knife. He's like dying there. He's like, give it to me, man.
Yeah, you
That's
didn't
for
defend
it.
yourself. You just ran away. Idiot. No, I'm kidding. It's fine.